Okay, tell me about your day. What did you do today?
I just went to school and I went to math academy and I came back home and it was same as the usual.
Same as usual. All right, I see. Not bad. But tell me, what did you do last weekend?
Last weekend,
Uh-huh.
I just lie on the living room and watch TV and I spent
Okay.
all time. I spent all time and uh my bed doesn't have under and
Uh-huh.
I don't have a dog, but I still hang my hand when I'm on the
Weren't you scared?
bed.
Why? Weren't you scared? I mean, I would not do that. I would not hang my hand. I cannot. Aren't you scared?
No, just joke.
I mean, it's just a joke. Okay, I see. So I guess you were just, you became a couch potato over the weekend, right? Do you know what a couch potato is?
Just take a rest.
Yeah. Well, no, not really. When we say couch potato, not like that. Do you have any ideas what it means? A couch potato.
Spend days lazy.
I didn't say that, but like, yeah, that's true. So when we say couch potato, Vivian, it is actually a person, it can be a lazy person, all right, who spends a lot of time sitting at home watching TV, okay? But just last weekend, you were a couch potato because you didn't really have anything to do, right?
Yes.
Okay, so why didn't you, go out with your friends? Oh. Why didn't you go out with your friends? Hmm?
Just
Because?
because I just want to stay at home.
Really?
Yes,
Is
I
that
don't
the
like
real reason?
come out.
Alright, so you didn't want to go out, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So, anyway, since you're already here, before we start, let's have a short review, okay?
Okay.
Before I forget, we have a kind of a long review for tonight, so let's go ahead. Please read.
Thank God it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of tteokbokki. I work Monday through Sunday.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I think this is my bad. This is the wrong sentence. It should be I work Mondays through Sundays. Okay?
Okay.
Next.
I played the game through the whole night. Whole night.
Yes. Again, whole night.
Whole night.
Okay, repeat after me. Serial killer.
Serial killer.
Yeah, so when we say serial killer, it is someone who repeatedly murders people. Not only a person, but people. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. And when we say on the loose, repeat after me. On the loose.
On the loose.
Yes, if we say a person or an animal is on the loose, it means it is free to move around a place and harm people. Okay? So usually when we say on the loose, this is kind of like a bad animal or kind of like a bad person that is free. Okay, next, customary.
Customary.
I've discussed customary to you last time, right? And I think you've forgotten. Okay, so when we say customary, Vivian, it is usually done in a particular situation or a particular place and time. Let's say, for example, the students sat in their customary classroom seats. For example, I usually sit in front of the class or like, I'm in the front seats. So that's my customary seat. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions about this page?
No, I don't.
Okay, next page. Let's talk about this one. Dead of the night.
Dead of night.
Yes, when we say dead of the night, it's just the middle of the night. Okay? And it's very dark. Next, assure.
Assure.
Yes, it means that you're going to make someone certain or sure. Or it's the same as the word ensure. Okay?
Okay.
Next, slit.
Slit.
Yeah, so when we say slit, it means that you're going to make a long, narrow cut or opening with a sharp object. So, like, slit his throat, something like that. Okay?
Okay.
Repeat after me. Regular,
Regular.
loose,
Loose.
drip,
Drip.
lick,
Lick.
reach.
Reach.
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. There. Curious,
Curious.
readed,
Graded.
horrific,
Horrific.
sight,
Sight.
nozzle,
Nozzle.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes, Vivian, do you have any questions?
What does graded means?
Ah, okay. Well, sometimes it's for example, I would say good morning, Vivian, or good evening, Vivian, right?
Yes.
So that is my greeting to you, okay? Now, if I said that to you like earlier before when we started this class, I said good evening, Vivian, right?
Yes.
So it is in the past. I may say that I greeted Vivian a good evening. It means I said to her good evening. That's my greeting, and then it's in the past, so it's greeted. Okay?
Okay.
Are we clear?
What is nozzle?
Nozzle, it's kind of like do you remember last time I told you the dog was hanging on the shower nozzle, right? Yeah, like let's see, shower nozzle. Let me just show you the picture. So this is the shower nozzle or the head of the shower. Okay, like this is the nozzle. Okay?
Okay.
Or for a different kind of shower like this is the shower nozzle too. It's where the water would usually come out. Okay?
Okay.
Any more questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions, let's continue with our book. If we have time later, I'm going to tell you a short horror story. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, but let's have your book for now. Wait a minute. So last time we have talked about practice on page 26. Let's continue with that. Wait a minute, please. By the way, how's the weather today?
It's sunny.
It's sunny. All right. Are you not happy about that?
No.
Because you said it's sunny.
It's sunny.
Like, are you angry at me? Is it my fault that it's sunny in Korea? Why are you looking at me like that? Like, it's sunny. Like, teacher, it's your fault. It's sunny. Like, why? But anyway, let's continue. So last time we have already answered practice. Let's continue with practice review now. Go ahead.
Did I give the waiter a tip?
Huh? Did I give you, the waiter, a tip?
No, no.
What do you mean?
Do we give the waiter a tip?
Not do.
Should.
Again?
Should we give the waiter a tip?
Yes, again. Should we give the waiter a tip?
Should we give the waiter a tip?
Yes, next.
Sure, he treated us really well.
Next.
I thought so too. Let's leave it on the table before we go.
I want you to repeat that sentence.
Let's leave it on the table before we go.
Okay, next one. Let's try page 27, okay?
Okay.
Alright, remember you must use the phrasal verb give off, please, with these words. You may start.
Cars use a lot of energy and give off smokes.
Okay. Cars use a lot of energy and give off Smoke. Okay, that's good. Now I need you to say that 3 times, please.
Cars use energies. Cars use a lot of energy and give off smoke. Cars use a lot of energy and give off smoke. Cars use a lot of energy and give off smoke.
Okay, that's good. Now, do you have any questions about this one?
No, I don't.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions, let's move on to phrasal verb review. Try to use, oh, wait a minute. Try to use the previous phrasal verbs with this one.
Teacher gave out
Do not forget your articles.
The teacher gave out examination papers.
I'm sorry. The teacher
Gave
gave what? Gave. Remember, it's phrasal verb. Phrasal verb. Usually phrasal verbs, you would have a verb. Yeah, okay. The teacher, past form.
Gave out examination papers.
You're missing an article, sweetheart.
The teacher gave out the examination papers.
Exactly. Okay, so the teacher gave out the examination papers. Good job. Now, do you have any questions? Ah, goodness.
No, I don't have a question.
No. Okay, so since you don't have a questions, we're going to, you don't have any questions, so we're going to move on to Unit 12, am I right?
Yes.
So for this one, as you know, we're still going to use the word give. The past form of the word give is gave, and the past participle is given. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so that you have space, or I have space to write, I'm going to cover this. Now describe the picture for me, please.
There are 2 persons, and a person look like grandmother, and second person looks her daughter.
And
one person is her birthday that day, because they're holding cake or pie.
Okay. We're not sure. Okay.
And
yeah, I'm confused by that too.
There are 5 candles. And they are putting 5 candles on the cake. And that's all.
That's all. Alright, that's good. So before we go on, I want to talk about the first sentence that you said. I think this is like one sentence. We just need to use like a proper, punctuation mark. So, wait a minute. Let me clear it out, okay? The first one you said there are a 2 person, right? And then the second one, a person look like a grandmother. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, and then the second one is said, the third one you said a second person. Wait a minute, a second person. Why is it not pasting? Okay, a second person looks her daughter. Did I hear you correctly?
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, so let's correct this one. So you may say, instead of saying there are two a person, or two, I think you said there are a two person. Okay, I'm wrong there. It should be there, not there. Okay, so, remember, when we say it means only one, right?
Yes.
So you cannot use it with two. And person is singular too, honey. Right? Yeah, what should it be?
People.
People. People is correct. However, you may also use the word persons. Okay?
Okay.
But honey, remember, when we use persons, persons is only valid for several people. Like, I mean, not so much. Let's say a maximum of 7. That's not a lot. Okay? For example, I would say, this room is for 2 persons. That is correct. Okay?
Okay.
It means that 2 people can stay in this room. Okay? So, you may either say, let's correct the sentence. You may say, there are 2 persons, or 2 people, or 2 persons in the picture. Okay?
Okay.
Persons in the picture. And then let's put a semicolon. It means you're not really done. You're going to add more. Okay?
Okay.
So, connected to this, I cannot type there anymore. So I'll put it here. So you said a person looked like a grandmother. So you may say one of them, okay, looks like a grandmother. Okay, hold on. One of them looks like a grandmother. Oh, wait, I think I'm wrong. So this should be a comma too. Could be. And, or this can be a period. Yeah. The other one, okay, or the second one, is a second person. So the second one looks, let's say, looks like her daughter. Okay?
Okay.
Or since you're already assuming, you may also use the word must. Must is kind of like maybe. Alright?
Okay.
It means you're already assuming. So, I want you to read this one, please.
One of them looks like grandmother. The second one looks like her daughter.
This one went missing. Where was this?
There are 2 people, or there are persons in the picture.
Yes. Okay. So when you read it like this, there are 2 people, or there are 2 persons in the picture. One of them looks like a grandmother. The second one looks like her daughter. Or the second one must be her daughter. Okay?
Okay.
Must be. Yeah. Because we're assuming that maybe she's her daughter. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. And then the second sentence, you said they're holding a cake or pie. Right? Okay, that's correct. Or they're holding up a cake or a pie. Okay. Or I think it's a flan. Do you know what a flan is?
No.
No. Actually, flan is a Mexican dessert, but we also have it here in the Philippines. It's kind of like, custard. Like this. It's really good, but it's really sweet. Okay? It can be a flan too. Alright. And the last one you said, they're putting 5 candles on the cake. So instead of saying that, you may say they put. Okay? They put, or there are. They put 5 candles. Or they put, let's say they lit 5 candles on the cake. Okay?
Okay.
When we say lit, it means light. It's the past form of the word light, which means you're going to put something on fire. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions, Vivian?
No, I don't.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions before I say goodbye, I have a very short horror story for you, only one. Wait a minute. Let me make it smaller. Okay. It has a picture actually. I don't know if it's going to. Oh, there we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, please. Okay. I'm going to take a screen capture of this. Okay. So this is the first picture. I want you to read it. Finished?
No.
Okay. May I hear you read it? Can you please read it out loud?
I said the
Scariest.
scariest sound I'd ever hear was my door
Doorknob. This one.
doorknob rattling,
Yes.
rattling,
Rattling.
rattling
Violently.
violently in the middle of the night, but I was wrong.
Okay. So he thought, or the person thought, that the scariest thing that he would ever hear was when the doorknob is rattling or making like a loud sound in the middle of the night. But he was wrong. Do you know what the scariest thing is?
No.
It was the jingle. Do you understand it? I'm having goosebumps, my gosh. Do you understand it?
Yes.
It's kind of like, do you remember the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star thing?
Yes.
Kind of like that. All right. So, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions, Vivian, and it's already time, let's just continue our discussion on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
All right, please study your lessons. I'll talk to you again then. Have a good night. Goodbye. Thank you so
Bye
much. See
bye.
you on Wednesday.
Thank
Bye-bye. Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.